was high like me. Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Yeah, this is my YouTube channel. Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, I've tried to make a million introductions and I'm failing over there. So let's just jump right into the video. I decided to do a Q&A video so that you guys can get to know me. I can try to set the tone for the channel. It's a lot of fucking questions, I'm not even gonna hold you. So I asked my Instagram to ask me questions, and they asked me really basic questions. They asked me weird, funny questions, and they asked me questions about my career. So I'll try to do a little bit of everything, and hopefully it'll give you a better gist of who I am and how I kind of maneuver as a person. The basic questions are just my name, how old am I, where I'm from, my zodiac sign, my birthday. So my name is Nzinga, but everyone calls me Zing or Zinga. It's like my nickname. So, I mean, yeah, Zing is my preferred name. Zinga's cool too. I mean, whatever works for you works for me, you know? I'm 19 years old. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I am a Gemini. So my birthday is May 24th. I am a May Gemini, and hair were a little crazy, but I wouldn't know because I'm me. I know from my perspective, I know that I'm a little nutty, but I'm not crazy. Not even a little bit, just nutty. Another question was, what is my go-to hairstyle? This is my go-to hairstyle. I slick the shit back, and I take a ponytail holder, and I go like this, and you know, it kind of does what it wants. It's like whatever works. Another question is, how would I describe my fashion sense? I don't know. I can't really describe my fashion sense, but what I can say is I have two uniform looks. A turtleneck and some pants that make my butt look like it's cute, and boots, or a blazer and a wife beater and some vintage Levi jeans and sneakers and or boots. That is my go-to looks. My hair is either slicked back or it's in my bob cut, because I have like a bob it's like right here right now. It was right here before in the crew. It's like right there. The next question is, am I single or taken? I'm single as a fucking Pringle. Is that the same? I don't know what the saying is, but I'm very single. I don't like dating. I'm opposed to it. I don't like getting to know people. I'm way over here, and people are way over here, and we don't ever meet right here. So they need to stay where they're at, and I'll stay where the fuck I am at. That makes me happy, very happy. The other question was, what was my longest relationship? My longest relationship was never. I've never been in a relationship. I mean, I have when I was like 16, but that wasn't a relationship, so I've never been in a relationship. Okay, my dream place to live. My dream place to live is New York. I love New York. I would love to stay here. I think that I do want to go live other places, but my dream place, the place that I desire to be, is New York. It's just a great vibe. It's how I want my life to be, fast-paced, never stopping, never sleep. I just love that. I love the whole just attitude. Like, that's how I am. Another question is, what is my job? So I'm an assistant stylist right now, and yeah, that's my job. I assist celebrity stylists, and I prep jobs for them, which means I go shop and I bring clothes on set and to the clientele for them, and then either they make the outfits or we make outfits together. It just depends on the circumstance and the situation. The other questions, I gotta find them. The other questions are, will you do a day in the life, a get ready with me, and videos like that. And I will do videos like that. I mostly want my channel to be vlog-like, so I would take you around with me in my everyday working and then show you just my transition in my job, because I definitely want to show the reality of being a stylist assistant and just a job in general, because I think people think that it's a very people think that it's a very easy job, like you just make outfits, but it's a very labor job. It's very admin, like you do way more than make outfits. You do way more than shop. It's not a fun, glamorous job. It's a hardworking job. You work hard, but it's not hard. You're just like, your work ethic has to be hard. It's like, it takes a lot of work ethic. That's like the best way to put it. What made you want to start styling is another question. Like, my inspirations behind styling. I would say that my family inspired me. I grew up around a lot of stylists. So my stepmom is a stylist, my grandfather was a stylist, and my aunt, yes, my aunt was a stylist. So my stepmom, she styles men, and my grandfather, he styled people like Salt-N-Pepa when they was popping. And my aunt, she was a female stylist. I don't know exactly who she styled, but I know that she's glamorous. So those are my inspirations. I think for a long time I didn't want to step on anyone's toes and seem unauthentic, so I kind of steered away from going into that or even mentioning that it was something that I wanted to do. But yeah, I went to college for 2 weeks and I decided that that's what I wanted to do. Another question is, on a scale from 1 to 10, how difficult is the job? Why? The job's not difficult. It's just, you know, whoever works the hardest is the person that gets the most, gets booked the most and gets recognized the most. Hard work always stands out more. What's my favorite brands? What are my favorite brands? I like Bottega. I'm very much so a Bottega girl. When I go into the store, I feel very at ease. It's a store that makes my heart warm. I also like Vivienne Westwood a lot, and I'm a very much so a Jean Paul Gaultier girl. I really resonate with all of those brands. Like, it's a little bit of me all in one, if that makes enough sense. I do have a tendency to wear the things that my grandfather has made a lot. So it's this jacket that he made. It's this long leather jacket that I wear all the fucking time. It's so fucking good. But yeah, let's see the other questions. Another question is, how do you feel confident in the things that you wear? So I think that confidence comes a lot from being comfortable. So if you're comfortable, then you're confident. But it's also just, confidence has to be learned. You're not born with confidence. You have to develop a confident streak, and it just starts by accepting the reality of who you are and how you look and what looks nice on you and what doesn't look nice on you. And it's all trial and tribulation. It's not something that you can really learn from anyone, something that you have to teach yourself and learn from yourself. Like, how can I make myself feel good today? And you do what makes you feel good, and in that you'll feel confident through what makes you feel good. Another question is, what is it like living in New York? Living in New York is, I don't know, it's regular. I don't really know how to describe it. You know, for me, I wake up 6 o'clock in the morning every day, and I go home around 10-11 p.m. every night from work, and it's just constant movement. There's a lot to do, and there's a lot that you can't do. Places close fucking early, I don't care what anybody says. And you just you gotta take advantage of what's around you. That's the only way I can really describe New York. It's a lot of opportunity, but the only way that you see the opportunity is if you're looking for it and if you're willing to take advantage of it. So that's really what it's like. And you know, it's cool. I mean, when I'm not working, I'm sitting in my bed or somebody's car smoking a spliff, so I don't know. It's fun, you know. Another question is, talk about your fashion journey from beginning to end. I don't really want to speak too much on the journey, because I kind of want my channel to bring you guys, to bring you guys on my journey. So there's not much to say. I started in 2018 when I was in my first semester of college. I was 2 months into college, and I decided that I didn't want to be there anymore because I wasn't taking advantage of it. I was paying for school out of my own pocket, and I was not going to class. I maybe went to class like 4 times. And the opportunity arose for me to work with my stepmother, and I decided to take that opportunity, and I've been running with it ever since. I think for me, I knew that I wanted to work in fashion for a really long time. Like I said before, I didn't want to step on any of my family's toes. I didn't want to seem unauthentic. So I steered away from it for a really long time, and then, you know, opportunities present itself, and you just have to take advantage of them. Another question is, what would you be doing if you weren't working in fashion in terms of a career? It's a really good question. I would probably be a different type of entrepreneur. I not that I don't take direction from people very well, but I don't like the way some people run their businesses. I've worked for maybe one large business in my entire life, and it was Zara, and it was shit. Let me tell you that much. It was SHI motherfucking T. It was shit. It was so dumb. It was so dumb. I would be an entrepreneur, and maybe I would open up a store, or maybe I would open up a restaurant. I don't know. I would do something along the lines of that. I would run my own business, be my own boss. Another question is, how many siblings do you have? I have 4 brothers. I have 2 older brothers. I have 2 younger brothers. My oldest brother is 29. My brother under that is 23. My younger brother is 17, and then I have a 9-year-old brother. So I'm like smack dead in the middle. Yes. What is my go-to fast food order? Do I eat fast food? Does Shake Shack count? If Shake Shack counts, I get a bacon cheeseburger with French fries, a caramel milkshake, lemonade on the side, and a water. Yeah, I like all that stuff. Another question is, do I speak any other language except for English? No. I pretend like I can speak Spanish, but that's just because I'm an asshole. And not like that, whatever. I pretend I can speak Spanish. I can't fucking speak no other language except for English. Another question is, do I have any bad habits? I do. I have a bad habit of doing this sound like when I'm frustrated, or when someone does something weird, I'd be like, and I'm not an animal, and I don't know why I do it, but I do it. I do it. Someone said, can you tell us something that we wouldn't know about you? My middle name is Sunshine. My name is Nzinga Sunshine Duvernay. And I'm not a ray of sunshine. I'm a rainbow, but I'm not a ray of sunshine. Okay guys, so that concludes my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys continue to watch my videos as I post them. I really want my channel to just be about the transition that I make from being an assistant to a full-blown stylist, and the full-blown journey, and the do's, the don'ts, the ins, the outs, the reality, the fantasy of it all. So I hope you guys continue to watch, and I hope you guys come on the journey with me. Thank you.